So I'm just getting out of bed. Last night, you know, once in a while, or I don't know, once in a while, and it was happening quite frequently. But now, if often when I eat something, I will black out, and I don't know what that is all about. I think it's brain inflammation. And last night I came home from my doctor's appointment and ate something and just couldn't barely make it from this chair to the bedroom. I blacked out. And it's like I swallowed a bottle of sleeping pills. And you know, like obviously it's doing some kind of harm to me. I'm just waking up right now, so I guess I'm coming out of the bedroom, slept in my clothes. Coming out of the bedroom, I turn the camera on. I don't realize how symptomatic I am. I wake up and the symptoms accumulate. Sorry, the alarm's going off in the bedroom. So, just wanted to tell you, explain. So, I'm being harmed. I'm literally being harmed by whatever. I don't know. By I don't know why that's happening. I don't know if it's the actual food or my body's overwhelmed and with from to with the process of digestion, or I have no idea what's happening. It is, some kind of harm is happening, like maybe inflammation of the brain or whatever. I don't know. So I'll eat, I'll black out, I'll sleep anywhere from 1 to 4 hours, and I think most of the time when I get up from that sleep, that illness induced sleep or maybe inflammation induced sleep, I feel absolutely fantastic. I should have recorded it. I should have recorded me getting up. I felt perfectly normal, not sick at all. I felt so strong, mentally and physically strong and capable. I felt like I've been healed. I've been healed. And I started to I had 4 hours of sleep, and I started to, whenever I sleep 4 hours or more, I start to plan my future in my head. I actually can foresee a future. So there I was at 2 o'clock in the morning, feeling fantastic, feeling great, and thinking, how can this be? How can I feel totally not sick at all? Like I feel like I've been given my old self back that I haven't seen in years. I felt feelings that I haven't felt in years and years. I felt totally well. And then it's 2 o'clock in the morning, right? But I was starving. Sometime past an hour or two, I thought, no, I probably shouldn't eat because it's the middle of the night. Well, I'm starving, right? So I had to make a meal, and I ate, and then I was up for another hour or two, and then went to bed, and it was just slept for a couple hours, and it was just hell, awful sick sleep, and and I wake up, I feel like death. I feel awful. I had no symptoms when I got up at 2 from that sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. I had zero symptoms. Right now I'm experiencing so many symptoms. I feel crazy. I feel my vision is blurry. My hearing is muffled. I have tinnitus. I'm shaking inside. I feel so discombobulated and far away and out of body. Uh Floaters going by and blurry vision, and just I feel so screwed up. I feel like half crazy and so physically ill and in shock, and my head is screwed up, my brain hurts, my face hurts. Like I just feel like a train wreck. Which makes you wonder what is actually happening when I eat and have sleep for an hour or two or four, and I wake up and feel like Superman. I wake up literally and feel like I've been healed. Now I feel brain damaged. I feel just, how weird is that, hey? And you know what's awful when that happens? When that was my first meal of the day. I ate and I blacked out. You know what's awful about that is that um I'd only been out of bed for so many hours, and I'm crashing, right? Like let's say you woke up, you've only been out of bed for 6 hours and you're crashing and you've got to go to bed. You're blacking out. You don't want to go to bed because you've only been out of bed for 6 hours. So that sucks because your day is cut short. If it's like, man, I just got dressed and now I'm blacking out. Now I have to go to bed for the night, basically. But yet I wake up and I feel completely healed, totally normal, like a normal human being. I had this lamb wrap, if some fast food coming home from the doctor. Lamb wrap with a few French fries and a bit of Greek salad. It wasn't a lot of lamb, just a small skewer in this bun. And actually, when you get the odd time when you get an upset stomach when you eat fast food and you feel like, like you're having extreme painful gas pains after you eat something weird that you don't normally eat. So I felt pretty sick from the food. Could barely, literally walk with my eyes closed to the bedroom. Barely made it. Slept fully clothed with my sweater zipped right up to my neck. Like if I would have been in my coat, I would have slept in my coat. So I don't know, and then it's 2 o'clock in the morning and it's like, well, I feel so fantastic. Should I even go to bed? Maybe I should house clean. Maybe I should just stay up all night. It's a hard decision to make. So I ended up going to bed, at 6 or 7 in the morning. Couldn't sleep. And I'm thinking, well, you better try to get at least an hour or two, or you're going to be just a wreck as normal. But it's like the little bit of sleep I had just has completely wrecked me. Like it's like illness sleep. Like the sleep is making me ill. I go to bed. I'm always sicker when I get up. It's like whatever's going on when I'm asleep is making me sick. Except that except when I'm blacking out from food. So what is that about? Anyways, my doctor's going to look into, hopefully, the autoimmune encephalitis. And I should shoot him a message. I forgot to tell him that I had mononucleosis, Epstein-Barr, when I was 15. And that was my first episode of sleeping 22 hours a day, around the clock for almost a year. And then that turned into insomnia. Insomnia, mind you. I think I had insomnia or trouble sleeping before that. But then I Googled, well, can Epstein-Barr turn into mononucleosis turn into autoimmune encephalitis? And the answer is yes. So I'm in Canada, so testing would be hard. And your doctor's got to know and has got to want to test you. It's not like you just find out what the tests are and they run and do it for you. They may not even want to test you, you know. Anyways, I'm so discombobulated. I hope you're doing okay out there.